Finalist number 4 is Rey Ducay in the Department of Statistics. His advisor is Karsten Maurer, and he'll be talking about big data, machine learning, and taxicabs.
In the 1950s, Arthur Samuel at IBM wrote a computer program that allowed him to play checkers against a computer. And by enabling the computer to study different winning board configurations and incorporating those into the program, the computer consistently got better the more games it played, and Arthur realized that he had created a machine that is capable of learning from data. Those days marked the beginnings of machine learning, a field of computer science where computers are programmed to learn by themselves from data. Now, think about spending 1 minute online. Data generated during that amount of time include 150 million emails, 3 million YouTube videos, 50,000 Apple app downloads. And these massive piles of data, which we collectively call big data, are a highly prized commodity by organizations because great insights can be harvested from information that is buried in. And this is where I come in. My research focuses on writing and developing machine learning algorithms, the specific steps that a computer follows in order to learn from data. And to do this, we have to find publicly available data sets. And I currently use the New York City Taxicabs data, 6 years worth of it, which is a pretty massive data set with more than 1 billion entries. And there are 2 ways that a computer can be taught to learn from data. We call this supervised and unsupervised learning. Now, suppose I show a child a banana and an orange. This is a banana, this is an orange, and I do that repeatedly with different varieties of bananas and oranges. And after a week of doing that, I show her an orange she has not seen before and ask her what it is. She'd be readily able to tell me that it is an orange. That is supervised learning. We show the computer taxicab passengers locations and pickup times and pickup dates and corresponding ride durations. And after the computer learns from that data, the computer can then predict a passenger's ride duration based on the information that is given on location or date and or time. On the other hand, if I give you a bucket full of different varieties of mangoes from the Philippines and ask you to sort it, now without having seen it before, you may start classifying them based on groups of size or color or shape. Now, that is what we call unsupervised learning. We can show a computer the millions of taxicabs data with corresponding pickup locations and corresponding pickup dates and ride durations. And without further instructions on how to sort it, the computer can then classify and identify certain clusters of pickup locations that are similar. Perhaps multiple riders come from. Perhaps rides take a long time, and so on. And this is unsupervised learning, that we can teach a computer to classify data without any further help or instruction. Now, the importance of my work really does not lie on the great insights that we can learn from the taxicabs data, but it is in the fact that we can teach a computer to learn from data and solve problems with it. Thank you.